transformation is happening inside and outside and inside, all around. So I'm thankful to come to this place now, especially like I had to go through so many journeys. Like, you know, the journey of 2019, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to release these breast implants. And I'm so cool with talking about it. And if you caught me 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it would have been like, oh no, I don't want anybody to know. Oh, this is how they know me to be. This is how, you know, so it's so much growth that had to take place. And it's like, no, I own that. I enjoyed those. Those were fun. They served the purpose at that time. They made me who I am today, right? So I have no shame about that. I could easily talk about it. It was time to release that journey. That person had to die too. And then another person was born again. And then when it was time to release the hair, that other person I was before that had to die too. And then another person was born again. And now, because we die many times in one life, in one physical life. And now I'm here and I'm like, we can do all of it. It's such freedom in this. We could just play with all of it. We could just play in this whole physical playground and just have a good old time. Have adventures with life. We could just flirt with life all day. And we make it what it is. We create it. The whole experience we're creating. I just went to a whole place, right?
Hey, look, I know when you get to a certain frequency, their interaction with people change,
Yeah.
and it make people treat you different. Now, when I was little, I used to have real strong psychic stuff going on, and I used to tell my mama and stuff would happen. She used to say, baby, she said, baby, you can't tell people that. You got to be careful what you tell people because you will scare them. And they going to think you crazy and try to lock you up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Years later, I heard the words of what she was telling me play out in a Rakim song. And Rakim said, anybody ever told you a little knowledge is dangerous? It can't be mixed, diluted. It can't be changed or switched.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you tell people stuff they're not ready for, that little bit of knowledge can be to your detriment.
Mm-hmm. You
got to ease some of us up on people, because if you give them too much of us at one time, they're going to overdose. Right? And it look different as you go through different stages of growth. Right? And you're going to have your detractors. Your detractors is going to be the verification that you're doing what's right, because it's going to be always somebody trying to tear you down when you're doing what's right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you don't have to come from everything that was right in order to do right when you know better. But they got us believing that because we once didn't know no better and we wasn't right, now that we know better and are right, we ain't qualified no more.
Mm-hmm.
Your life experience is what qualifies you to fill the job to lead the next generation. Mm-hmm. If you ain't got no experience in the lifetime, how can you put yourself in the position to help any other people to get to the future? Mm-hmm. You're not fit to be a leader, because our ancestors said the one who know the way got to lead the path. It ain't got, I don't care who you is, you know the directions. We ain't finna be out here figuring it out. Get your tail in the front and show them the way out. So the ones who's leading the way, everybody is leading according to their level. Right? And now it's the time that, now we just trying to let the young chiefs inform the people that's in the younger age bracket that we got this.
Mm. No, we got this.
We got this.
We got this. I like the way that sounds. We got this.
Big Mama told me, don't tear it up, build it up. Mm. I said, well, sometimes you got to tear stuff down to build stuff up. She said, only tear down was useless. And if it's useful, repurpose it and use it, because they already put it there for you to use. So follow the law of use and use what's useful. Right? So we tear down all of the BS, all of the non-functional, get rid of these schools. We're going to go back to the learning system, the family teaching the children. Step down education and the youth taking care of the elders so they can get that information. You letting all these old folks die without giving none of this knowledge to these children. We some damn fools. These children can be taking care of these elders, learning all of this fuck ups that they don't want to make, and all of the right paths to follow. But we cut off from the youth, from the elders. Ain't nobody got time for old folks. Put them babies in the nursing home. I mean, in the preschool.
The greatest thing
daycare.
I'm so happy that you're bringing that conversation up. And that's
this all part of the women reclaiming the community, because this is how they ran it.
Yeah. Sit at the feet of your elders and make an offering always. This is important for us. This is how we'll rise. This is how we'll continue to grow. We'll continue to share. We'll continue to build. We'll continue to know. We'll continue to remember. And that's what it is to return to a state of remembrance, divine remembrance. And yeah, nobody got time, right? Nobody got time. So a lot of people are hurting so much. They don't have time for the medicine. They don't have time for the wisdom. Too busy to be a service. The greatest medicine that anyone can receive is an act of service to others, especially to the elders. The greatest medicine is to be in the act of service.
And that's what John Wick said at the high table when he went to go see the character at the high table. He told him when he cut off his wedding ring, he said, "I will serve and I will be of service." That go back to the law of use. You're going to be the law of use. Anything that's useful, use it. And anything that's useless, discard it. Right? You gotta build your road with golden bricks. You don't want shitty bricks. But the greater the quality you choose your bricks to make your road, the more beautiful the road to your destination becomes. That's your responsibility. Because if you can't see where you want to be, how the hell you expect to get where you're going? You gotta have a vision, foresight, the ability to transport your mind into the future, time travel by proxy. You don't need no machine. Because when you come back, you got to know the future you want to come back to. Then your children going to make that future a reality because you got to come back through that bloodline. And what you teach them now is teaching them how to bring you back in the future. Under what conditions do you want to return? Do you want to return in the golden age, or do you want to loop back into this foolishness and go back to another Kali Yuga dumb age? I'm going to pick the golden age myself for all who want to go. Because I feel that the only plutocracy is one where we all free. And one of us oppressed, we all oppressed. That's how we look at it.
I need to go get my charger. My phone is on 3%. And I'm sad right now because I can't see the comments. And I know, it's the favorite part of the live, but once I pin my thing, I can't see the comments. I can't see it. I can't see what anyone's saying. It's no fun.
I read them most of the time, but sometimes I get to talking and I'll be miss them for a minute.
That happens to me too. I'm gonna go grab my charger. How long are you gonna stay on? I can come back on.
Okay, go get your charger and I'll wait for you.
All right. I'm gonna come off and then come back on.
Okay.
So you could go ahead and talk to them a little bit, and then I'll go get my charger, grab some water, refresh a little bit, come back.
Oh. Okay.
And you know what? One question for you. Were you smoking a cigar before on the on that video you were? I like when you smoke a cigar. It's nice.
That's our culture. We've been doing that for thousands of years. All of a sudden, they start spraying them with pesticides and think we're going to stop.
Yeah,
It's,
I love cigar
it's,
smoking.
it's the culture. Tobacco come from over here. People be forgetting that. Like, we the what made tobacco famous. They didn't know what no tobacco was in Europe.
I used
We were smoking tobacco and marijuana. They don't know what that stuff was over there.
I love those plants. And the tobacco, yes, I love them.
We been knew nicotine was a nootropic drug
Mm,
known to induce higher realms of thought. We been knew that. We been knew THC was an exercise for your spirit body,
mm.
your endocannabinoid system. That ain't nothing new to us. We've been dancing around the fire smoking herbs all night long. We ain't just smoking marijuana though. We had other herbs too.
You know, I use the tobacco, and then I'm gonna go and come back. I use the tobacco. We use it in ceremony a lot. It's very helpful in ceremony, and I personally use the tobacco even in my personal when I need to really channel and I want to really open up the pineal glands. And I use it called it's called rape, and you know about that? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's really good. We should have a session.
For sure. That
I'll
sounds
be
like a winner to me.
back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I know they're in the comments with this one, but I'll be right back. But because the session is really because really you can really go there. You know, like I like to I love to travel, and so we do the rape, and then we take some micro dose, and then we work with some sound frequencies because I'm a sound therapist. So I work with the sound medicine of the gong because you know the gong is very powerful. Like my gong is right over here. Very potent because what it does it's a reflection. It's the frequency of what we hear when we're inside of the womb. So you ever had a Gong cleanse?
I haven't had one in this lifetime.
Okay, so medicine that really it's a really beautiful frequency, and it takes you to higher realms. And I've done this a lot in my ceremonies and in my retreats. As we use the gong, um, and sometimes we work with cacao to open up the heart, and then we work with the tobacco, and it really calms your spirit and grounds you, and then removes ego. And then we might want to work with a microdose or a full dose of the magic mushroom. And if we want to really go deep, 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 which we'll be doing in the next ceremonies that we have coming up in Mexico, is we work with the ultimate mother, ayahuasca.
Yeah. So those are all of that is deeply rooted in our culture.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why they demonized and villainized it. It's part of our culture. In order to trap the people up, you have to use what they already do against them, and then you can subjugate them. If they don't see it coming, they don't know how to defend themselves. By the time we saw it coming, it was too late. We have to undo it now. So we learn these shamans that take us into the smokehouse, steam rooms, the mud huts. All these
steam room today. That's why I'm so chill right now. You understand? Like so chill right now. Like I knew today is a moon, so it's like you don't eat too much. Your food should be very minimal. After about 6 p.m., you should be drinking a lot of liquids. If you're gonna eat something, it should be fruit. It shouldn't be. You gotta keep your channel very clear, very clear. And the whole thing, especially when you're working with a new moon, is that you really want to clean the slate. You want to clean the slate. So sweating, being in that sweat and dripping and going into the steam room, going into the sauna. It's so good. That's what I did today.
Yeah.
And then I went from
That's
there.
correct.
Yeah, so good. I went from there and
So
then I took another Pilates type of class where you're sweating, and they're playing the frequency of movement, and you really have to keep these movements going. So I had those two frequencies, and then I come here. So it's like I haven't even had any Santa Maria right now. Imagine if I had some Santa Maria and then my rape, it would be a whole different, you know, but the thing is I don't even need it because this frequency is so beautiful, right? So this is my medicine. That's why I'm like, you know what? I was like, oh, I'm going to jump on live for a little bit, but you know what? I need to get some more of this medicine. So I'll be right back. You go ahead and talk to people, and I'm going to go charge my phone, have some water, and then come right back.
okay.
All right. Okay. Bye.
I hope I can make it till she get back. Let me see what time it is. I can't even pull my clock down.
Hello.
Hey, where you at?
Right here in my bed watching y'all live.
Well, you on live with us now?
Yes, I'm kind of nervous, so excuse me in advance. I don't know. I'm just like you never accepted
What?
my request before.
Well, all I can see is the top of your head, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Yes,
let you
I'm really
give you a minute to get adjusted over there.
okay. No, I'm fine. I just wanted to say first and foremost, thank you so much. I don't know her name. What was her name?
Idea.
Yes, thank you so much to you and Hydea. Y'all are very, 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 very wise. And I'm young, so like I don't know. I'm just trying to get into everything more. Like, and then when you had said something about Tai Chi also, it really was confirmation for me because I tell my partner all the time, I say meditation is not for me. I have such a short attention span. Like, I
Oh,
tried,
definitely Tai Chi.
yeah,
Definitely
and I
Tai
love
Chi.
yoga. I love yoga. So it was like, that was like confirmation for me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to try Tai Chi. Because every time I do yoga, anyways, I type in comedic yoga. So Tai Chi is perfect, and I'm going to
That's
give it a
Muwada
try.
Ashby.
Huh?
Muwada Ashby and his wife teach comedic yoga in Florida.
Yeah, and I watched this lady named Sarah West on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and she's really good as well. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, and we're all working together, and I know that we'll all rise. It'll be better. Everything will get better. So I don't know. I'm just happy. Like I'm just excited, and I feel like I don't know. I love you. Like you're so amazing to me, right here. It's like you're so amazing to
Y'all got me over here
me.
blushing.
Yes, you're amazing. But thank you for accepting my request, and thank you for the confirmation tonight. And thank you so much to Hadia. Thank
Okay.
y'all so much.
Thank you for coming to see us too.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll try to get the ones I see that been in there the longest. That don't mean I'm gonna be successful.
Wait, what?
Hey, what? How you
Wait,
doing?
what? No, because so much has been going through my mind. First of all, greetings, Chief Rod. It's
I
amazing to talk to you.
like your